Hello, this is Mrs. Fansler.
This is Mrs. Terrell, your second grade teachers.
And we are here to teach you about telling time to the nearest 5 minutes. Alright, we are looking here at an anchor chart about telling time. On the left side, you have an analog clock. These are the clocks that you see every day at school in your classroom. They have a minute hand and an hour hand. Please remember that the hour hand is always the short hand. The minute hand is the long hand on an analog clock. We also have on the right a digital clock. These are the clocks that you see most often at home. On your microwave, your stove, your TV, alarm clocks, and even on those cell phones. It's also very important to know the difference between AM and PM. AM tells us the time from midnight until noon. PM occurs from noon until we get back to midnight.
Boys and girls, we are going to start out with the clock at 12 o'clock. If you notice, there are two different colors of hands. We have the blue hand, and underneath hiding is the red hand. The blue hand will show you the minutes, and the red hand will show you the hours. Looking at this clock, if you notice, the red hand is the hour hand. The blue hand is the minute hand. The time shows 12:05 or 5 minutes after 12. If you look right there in the yellow circle, you will then find the analog time as well. We have now moved 5 more minutes. If you look at the clock, you will notice that the minute hand is now on the 2. Whenever the minute hand is on the 2, that tells us that the time is 10 minutes past 12. If you look closely, the time is showing us 10 minutes past 12. What time will the clock show in 5 more minutes? If you said 12:15, you are correct. The time is 12:15. The minute hand is on the 3, which shows us 15, and the hour hand is still on the 12. We're going to show you 2 more different times on the clock. See if you are able to get the correct time. What time did you come up with? Hopefully 12:20. The time shows 12:20. Let's try this one more time. Boys and girls, I know that everyone has this one correct because the time shows 12:25. Please remember that when the minute hand points to the 5, it represents 25 minutes past 12.
Okay, boys and girls, now you can see that the clock says 12:30. Remember, every time the minute hand moves to a new number, 5 more minutes have gone by. You will now practice telling time on your own. You will click on and complete the form. There are 5 problems, multiple choice, where you get to pick the correct time. The last 5 problems, you have to look at the clock and be sure to write down the correct time. Have fun!